Hello and welcome to the Video Game Valley. It's a beautiful day today, a perfect 72 degrees out. We're continuing Game-Ware, Volume 5 on the Sega Saturn, that's right. The fifth and final Game-Ware. It's Volume 5, we're playing it, we're still on Disc 1. This is the third Game-Ware Volume 5 stream. I think there's still a little bit more on Disc 1 to see. And then we're going to move on to Disc 2. I think there's still some stuff on Disc 1. I don't actually remember how things were left off last week. How are you all doing today? Hope you're doing okay. Hope things are going alright for you out there in this haunted world. I've got a green tea with me. Green tea with jasmine. Delightful. Let me take a sip. You know what? Not too bad. Not too bad. Malphazar, thank you for the $2. Ham-ha and Konbanwa, Jason. Konbanwa. What does Konbanwa mean? I'm gonna look this up. Konbanwa meaning it's the Japanese greeting for good evening. Konbanwa. 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 Hey, Konbanwa. Hey. Konbanwa, buddy. Konbanwa. How would you say good evening in Greek? I think it would be like Kalispera. Kalispera. I think that's it. I'm not 100% confident, though. Kalispera. Hey, Kalispera. Hey, get over here. Hey, Kalispera. What did I do today? I shipped off some packages, got about 200 packages dropped off at the post office. 200 packages dropped off at the postal office. What else did I do? Nothing. I think that was about it. I cooked, I made a macaroni casserole. I made a macaroni casserole. I don't do a lot of casseroles. But I wanted to make a macaroni casserole today, and so I did. Yeah, that's about it. I'm a little tired. I'm a little tired today. I was doing a lot of package stuff yesterday and today, and I feel like my energy is real low. I feel like my energy is right at the floor. I tried taking a nap, but I kept startling awake, feeling like I was falling. There's a word for this sensation. It doesn't happen to me often, but it does happen sometimes. It always happened to me every time I was trying to nap today, so I just kept getting sucked through the world. It happens. Sometimes you get sucked through the world. Sometimes you realize physical reality is an illusion, and you fall right through the fabric of existence. It happens. The casserole turned out good. Look at that beautiful ship. Sega. General Entertainment Co., Ltd. KJ's on, I think, for the $2. Have you seen the 1995 live-action Casper film? Something like very random about this particular question. I could just imagine, like, walking down a lonely road in the middle of the night. Only the street lights are lighting it, and there's no one around. There's no people, there's no cars. I'm just walking down a dark road. The only thing I can hear is the cicadas and my own footsteps. And suddenly, a figure emerges from the trees to the side of the road, just steps out from the trees and stares directly at me and says, "Have you seen the 1995 live-action Casper film?" And I give my answer, and the person nods and slips back into the forest. It's only then that I notice that all the birds have gone quiet. Well, let's go to Serial Game 1. The answer is yes. Press the start button, you got it. Oh no. Got a 4K release earlier this year. I don't know that I need to see 1995 live action Casper in 4K. I know there's a lot of people who really like 4K releases of stuff, but I'm extremely 4K cynical. I feel like there's been a ton of extremely good 1080p transfers and a lot of very silly 4K transfers. We got some silly, like, DVD releases back in the day where just bad decisions were made about the transfer. But I feel like in the Blu-ray era, we've had a lot of very good 1080p transfers. But the 4K stuff, we're back to silly. Things are silly again. Depends on who's doing the upscaling and remastering. See, a film from 1995 should not be upscaled to 4K. They have... This would have been shot on 35mm. They should rescan that. It should not be upscaled. Alright, we've got the princess again. She's got a bunch of aliens serving her. Oh no, and the wizard. And the mushroom. But here's my opinion. When films are scanned in 2K for 1080p, you know, some color correction is done for the release, some whatever is done, but what you're getting is a 2K version of the film. You're getting a 2K representation of the movie. If they then take the 2K scan and upscale it via AI to 4K, generally what you're getting is a slightly sharper, but in my opinion, worse looking version of the 2K release. I think I'm... Yeah, that's it. Oh my god, no. I don't understand how I got down to 0. Yeah, we're doing a bad job. Okay, I clearly have not fully understood what I'm supposed to be doing here, but I think I've got it better now. They're going so fast. Win. So the systems that do like AI upscaling, and this is not generative AI. This is just like utilizing neural machine learning stuff. But it's not the same as like generative AI. Although there are a couple companies that are like starting to introduce generative AI upscaling for stuff, and it's a nightmare. But this is more akin to restoration. But all of these processes, they get confused by a lot of grain. And so all of these upscalers will include a process for degraining and for denoising initially, so that the upscaling algorithm does not incorrectly process the noise as non-noise, as like images. So it doesn't try to reinterpret the noise as something that it's not. And then they all have the option to like add noise back in. To re-add the noise back in. And when you're talking about like a movie that's been shot on film, I really think a lot of the beauty of those movies, a lot of the visual quality of it, is lost during this process. Even when it's done well, I just would rather watch a scan of the film. Even if that scans at a lower resolution. We're using. I don't really know how to act, like, aggressively here. Like, I don't know how to attack this enemy. And we won. Got a beautiful 2K scan of Batman 1989 that someone did from film. Such deep blacks, nice. And it's a good movie. Good looking film. No. Dang it, we're not doing so well. Things are all falling apart for us. Feel the same way about DLSS in modern games. I want AI making fake frames. Yeah, I feel slightly different about that process just because the computer's generating the frames to begin with. It's more of a I don't know, it's a weird process. But also, yeah, I think in general I prefer games without that stuff. Just like the look of a good frame. A good solid regular frame, a normal frame with all sorts of normal looking pixels. No idea what those... those stars do. Dang it. That's alright. We've got plenty of stuff to do. This stream, we've got so many games in Game-Ware Volume 5. Game-Ware Volume 5 gives you your money's worth. This is the third Game-Ware Volume 5 stream. There's been so much stuff on this ding-dang disc. Yeah? Wow. Wow, look at that bread. I'd love a slice of that. Why is that bread thick? Why would it not be as thick? Love a good thick slice. Oh god, it's one of these games. We've got to find the thing that's wrong. One of these things is not like the other. There it is. Everything is wrong. Everything is wrong. Alright, got some nudity in this one. Alright, well, for YouTube streaming reasons, I cannot look over to the left. I don't think I will be able to tell when we come across. Oh, here it is. Oh my god. Too saucy. It's too saucy. Is this it? No. A yabba dabba and a dooba. Yabba dabba and a dooba. You gotta yabba. You gotta dabba. Then you gotta do what you gotta do. If you do not yabba dabba do, what are you doing? Yeah, I'm not finding this. I'm not finding this one. Uh-oh. Oh, they're gonna arrest me. No, I think we're done. I think we're good. Let's go to RPG Club. It's the last thing on this disc. We'll be moving to disc 2 soon. Disc 2, everyone.
Wow, 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 wow.
Whoa. Whoa, 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 what the heck? What in the world? What?
RPG クラブ発表1997年ゲームウェアは RPG ソフトの制作に着手します。私たちは RPG を制作するにあたり脚本家の浦沢義夫と一本のストーリーを作りました。タイトルは金魚姫のシャーベット。退屈だから歌います。唐突に歌い出した少女の名前は金魚姫。
We saw these characters in disc 4.
素敵な嘘が大好きで素敵な涙を流す女の子。私たちはこの金魚姫のシャーベットであなたと共にロールプレイングゲームを制作していこうと思います。
Yeah, this is the one with all the extremely disturbing characters, like the washing machine that desperately asks you for your clothes to wash. Put your clothes in my mouth. I want to wash them. I want to wash your dirty clothes in my mouth, please.
あなたの考えた敵キャラのアイデアやゲームシステムが採用されるかもしれません。あなたも発売される RPG ソフトにスタッフとして名前を刻んでみませんか？
I like how they decided to make this video 1/2 a frame per second. You get one frame every 2 seconds. Is this just the same stuff as before? Oh, we've got new characters. Oh, good. And some old friends. It's a 2000s baby. I have nostalgia for people being nostalgic about the 90s. I miss DuckTales because of nostalgia critic videos, and I miss the Super Nintendo because of angry video game nerd. Unbelievable. Miss people complaining about missing the 90s at this point. The 90s. I'm looking forward to the day in which people are like, man, I wish we could go back to the 2020s. The 2020s, back when everything was nice and simple. Back when life was good, back in the 2020s. People are gonna do this. It's gonna happen. I recently saw people talking about the wonderful and perfect year of 2016. A year in which I remember only as a year in which people were constantly talking about how much that year sucked and how much they were waiting for it to be over. Yeah, here's this. Here's this pervert. Would you wash your clothes with this thing? Would you put your clothes in here? I think we should move on to disc 2. I think we should leave this behind. Let's go to disc 2. Hey, would you drink one of the well, I was gonna say beverages, but canonically this refrigerator stores poisons. These are all poisons. Would you drink one of these poisons? It's all over. Everything's over. Everything's over. Yeah, let's switch to disc 2. We've seen this on disc 4. I mean, volume 4. Alright, here we go. Volume 5, Disc 2, the final disc of Game-Ware. This is it. This is the last of Game-Ware. It's all over after this. This is it. There's nothing more. They never released another Game-Ware again. Mint blue. I want to get some of that gum. Latte mint blue. You still make that? Yeah, they might not. Oh, they still do. I want some mint blue. Do. See if I can buy any off eBay. Anyone importing any latte mint blue chewing gum? I've seen a bunch of flavors, but not the mint blue on eBay. So I'll have to go through some sort of import site. Terrible. But I just gotta have it. That advertisement was so effective. can get a few packs for $30, including shipping. $30 for some mint blue latte. Well, we'll see. Alright, what do we got here? Virtual Fighter 3. Must be some sort of preview for the arcade cabinet. Movie video information and girls collection in Shinjuku Joypolis. So on volume 4 they had girls collection and boys collection, which is on the street interviews where they asked various passerbys what their favorite games were that they were currently playing and various questions about their lives. And notably, all of the dudes, all of their answers were non-answers. They just didn't have answers for any question. It appears as if they simply decided not to interview any of the any boys for Volume 5. Alright, let's see the Virtual Fighter 2. I mean 3. Florida Walmarts and like Canadian Walmarts carry some imported Japanese snacks now. Yeah, they're not going to carry this specific chewing gum flavor though. If it didn't come up when I was searching it outside of one random import site, it's not going to be at a Walmart. I got a hot take on Pocky. I think they're kind of boring. Hot take. Hot take on Pocky. I don't think it's very good. I just think it's kind of bland. Virtual Fighter 3. Hip Jason, the word is mid. See, I'm pretty sure I've seen millennials say mid long enough now that I'm certain it's no longer the hip word. Millennials are old enough at this point and have been saying mid for long enough. There's simply no way that's actually the hip word anymore. My instincts tell me that's a dad word now. It's a dad word. Buddha Cruz, thank you for the $2. Hockey is just pre-dunked Dunkaroos. Yeah, it's like thin Dunkaroos. Just a little bit of topping. Isn't the new thing that 6-7 thing that's meaningless? 6-7. 6-7. It's Unk nowadays. Oh, Unk. I mean, Unk doesn't mean mid, right? I would feel weird saying unk. There's a lot of words that specifically originate in Black American slang that then get kind of eaten up and used incorrectly by white people. And I just kind of feel like maybe that's one of those words. So I simply will not be using unk. Sakura Wars. I'll play Sakura Wars on stream at some point. Every now and then I talk to one of my younger relatives and realize there's a bunch of lingo I'm already unaware of despite being online every day, and I feel old. Oh, that's the way of things. I've kind of, I took inspiration from Norm Macdonald, who would talk in a sort of old-timey way that was many decades before his time. I feel like there's no possible way to stay current and hip with lingo. You're just gonna make a fool of yourself. Yes. But you can go way older. You can go way older, and then it has a sort of irony to it that remains cooler. My wife is a real battle axe. Wife is a real battle axe. That idea is for the birds. See a movie video. June-August release schedule. Let's look at the movies coming out in June to August 1997. They're calling people chowderheads, that you're up a creek without a paddle. Saying that person seems fit to be tied. Malarkey, malarkey. You know, all that stuff. The Agent, Maximum Risk, Larry Flint, 20th Century Nostalgia, City of Assassination, Yakuza Underworld Kidnapping, School Ghost Story 3, Princess Mononoke, Modern Ren Zayden. Well, let's look at City of Assassination. My god, what's going on in this assassination city? '97, I would have only been a few months old. Yeah, I would have been 12 years old. I would have been 12. I could have seen one or more of these films. Let me see if I have seen any of these films. Agent. I don't think I saw this particular Tom Cruise film. Maximum Risk. I don't think I saw that one. I think this is The People versus Larry Flint. I did see that one. I did not see 20th Century Nostalgia. City of Assassination. Yakuza Underworld. Kidnapping. I haven't seen most of these movies. Now, most of them are Japanese films. School Ghost Story 3, but I have seen a lot of Japanese films from the 1960s and 70s. But this is the wrong decade. Princess Mononoke, I have seen this one. This is an excellent film. Miyazaki. Is Miyazaki the most successful and famous anarchist artist? Because Miyazaki's an anarchist, like politically. He's an anarchist, and that really shines through in his work. There's other successful anarchists in the arts. There's God, what the heck is his name? Alan Moore. He's an anarchist. Yeah, he's an anarchist. And like when you watch his movies, it's pretty apparent in the. His movies are very political. I think because of the fact that so many of them in the United States are released by the Disney Corporation, a lot of that is missed. But a lot of the like ideal interactions that people have in these stories are decentralized communities. They're groups where people come together to look out for each other. Against systems of control that are inherently unnatural. I've seen 3 of those movies then. It's coming out on video. So the 4K restoration of that a few months ago. Princess Mononoke. What's everyone's favorite Miyazaki film? I'm partial to Ponyo myself. I feel like I don't often see people answering Ponyo. I don't think it's like one of his most popular, but I do love Ponyo. Spirited Away. It's excellent. Spirited Away, excellent movie. Mononoke or Howl's Moving Castle. Excellent, excellent. Porco Rosso. Another excellent film. Better a pig than a fascist. Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind. Yeah, that one. That one might be my second favorite. An astonishing movie. Whisper of the Heart Count. Yeah, he didn't direct that one. I don't know how much I like Whisper of the Heart. I like it a little bit. I really like The Cat Returns. We're near time for Birthday Machine. Anyone here a fan of The Cat Returns? For a specific shot. I don't think Miyazaki had anything to do with The Cat Returns. No, he didn't. I do think it's a better movie, though. Alright. I got it. Should see this movie. Can't play any more of that, or YouTube will shut the stream down. But you think of Long John Silver's becoming a chicken restaurant. Do I have any opinions on this? No. Why? Let anything happen. Who cares? Long John Silver's could become a knife shop. They sell knives. They sell toilets now. It's 2025, anything goes. Nothing. All the rules are out the window. Anything can happen. Nothing needs to make sense. Oh, Baba, nothing makes sense. Nothing's gotta make sense. Long John Silver's sells toilets. They sell chicken now, but you gotta fish the chicken out of a toilet. You gotta fetch your chicken nuggets at the toilet. Don't worry, it's clean. It's a clean toilet, but it is wet. The longer your chicken nuggets stay in the toilet, the soggier they get. Alright, we're halfway through the stream. It's time to celebrate a birthday. We got a birthday today. We've got one birthday. It's Josh's birthday. Happy birthday, Josh. Let's see what the machine's got to say to Josh. Okay. All right. Data's been calculated. Let's fill out your birth fate card. What is your luck number for the year? Could be one of an assortment of numbers. 66. How about your letter? Yeah, interesting. Artistically, I like this. It's compelling. How's the weather? Bunch of bananas. Any of this hatch an egg? No. Got a poem. Birthday Machine has written a poem just for you, Josh. Here's your poem. Break introduction. Break friendship. The falling harp will never melt. The incredible harp will never hate. Thoughtful petals. Bored rumor. The despair of a bright harp. The harp reads. Wonderful. Birthday Machine has looked to the stars, determined that your friend constellation is the Dangerous Orb. Enemy star, Sigma Phi, number 9347. Has there been a cosmic event? Let's look at the data. Let's look at the charts. No, I guess not. Gather around, everyone. It's time to sing. But to whom? To Josh, of course. Join me if you can. Birthday sing song for Josh. Birthday friendly for Josh. We know of your secret. Good tidings for Josh. Birthday means something, Josh. Friendly light upon Josh. We can't find the gravesite. A day to find love. Finally, we have a one-of-a-kind work of art created by the machine just for you, Josh. Here it is, your one-of-a-kind work of art. Interesting. Yeah, I like this one. I don't understand it, but I like it. Happy birthday, Josh. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful birthday. And many more. All right. Well, the time has come. We got to click on Girls Collection. Let's see what this is. Alright, showing a Girls Collection. Welcome. Welcome to Girls Collection. Kind of terrifying. Welcome to the next level. We've invented a new type of girl. A whole new collection of girls. Constructed out of new durable materials. Girls collection. Hey, it's girls collection. Girls. Staff. Alright, well, I guess we'll start with girls. There we are, girls collection. It's girls collection. Yep, we'll start with number 1, the first girl. That was the first one. Alright. So same as last time. What is your name? Minako Okada. Date of birth, December 5th, 1978. Alright, so that would have been, yes, 19. Address is in Satimaya. What do you think of Joy Police? What do you think of Joy Police? I don't know what Joy Police is. Let me look this up. Joy Police. Oh, okay. Tokyo Joypolis. A chain of indoor amusement parks created by Sega. Run by CA Sega Joypolis. Beginning on July 20th, 1994, with the original location set in Yokohama, Japan, Joypolis centers have since opened in several cities in Japan and later China. So I think these interviews are happening inside Joypolis. I think these women went to a Joypolis Sega Center and were accosted by the Sega Saturn team and asked these various questions. Alright. Now we understand the context. Alright, she says, what do you think of Joypolis? Looks like a lot of fun. I think it would be nice to... It says, I think it would be nice to have. I don't know what the translation app means by that. But what are the attractions? I don't understand. Do you play games? I don't play them very often. Boop, beep, boop, beep, 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 beep. Anything stressing you out? I haven't been feeling particularly stressed lately. What's popular right now? Print Club. What do you want most right now? Clothes. What has pissed you off recently? A customer at work said something unpleasant to me. What's been interesting recently? Nothing in particular. What if your dreams came true? A 1-week trip around the world. A word to boys? I'm looking for a boyfriend. Okay. Alright, second girls. This is Sakai Mini from Kanagawa. What are your thoughts on Joypolis? It was so much fun. What did you think of the attractions? Nothing in particular. Did you ride anything? The one who rides the races. Do you play games? Not much. Very exciting answers here. Favorite talent? Masahura Fukuyama. So I believe by talent, it's some sort of performer, whether musical or film or television. What has been going on lately? Clothes, fashion. What's popular right now? Print club. What do you want most right now? Clothes. What's pissed you off recently? Nothing in particular. What's something interesting that happened recently? I went on a graduation trip. What if your dreams came true? I'd be a designer. A word to boys? I'm looking for a boyfriend. Alright. Hilarious how the enthusiastic music doesn't fit the vibe. This interview at all. No, it doesn't. Not whatsoever. Oh no. I shouldn't have gone all the way back there. We're on the third. This takes so long to load. It's okay, we don't need to see close-up of their face, that's fine. That's fine, the wide shot's good. This is, Kyoko Yoshida from Kanagawa. Thoughts on Joypolis? It's fun. What kind of attractions do you think it would be nice to have here? Something that I can move. Did you ride something? A car. Do you play games? Not much. What type of man do you like? Kind and cheerful. What kind of man do you dislike? Someone who doesn't talk much. What's been going on lately? Nothing. What do you want most right now? Money. What has pissed you off recently? Nothing. Anything interesting happened recently? We all went to a hot spring. What if your dreams came true? Then I would be happy. A word to boyas? Thank you. I just assume they're all straight. They do. Statistically. Not all of these women are. Statistically, not all of them are. What is your name? Miho Toguchi from Hachiajo. What are your thoughts on Joypolis? It's very big. What attractions would you like to see? Nothing in particular. What did you want to ride? Car thing. Do you play games? Yes, racing games. Oh, finally, a gamer. What type of man do you like? Someone who's fun to be with. What type of man do you dislike? Indecisive person. Have you had any issues lately? No. What's popular right now? Print club. What do you want most right now? Tamagotchi. What's pissed you off recently? Nothing in particular. What's been interesting recently? I went snowboarding. What if your dreams came true? I'd have a bunch of money. A word to boyas? I'm looking for a boyfriend. Have you seen a boyfriend? I've lost the boyfriend. Alright, this is Maida Psycho from Yokohama. Let's see what she's got to say. What are your thoughts on Joypolis? It's fun and very different from other game centers. What attractions would you like to see? Nothing in particular. Did you play any games here? Yes. Quiz games. What type of man do you like? Sincere people. What type of man do you dislike? Filthy people. Alright, you gotta be honest and shower. What has been going on lately? Nothing in particular. What's popular now? Print club. What do you want most right now? A pet. A pet. What annoyed you recently? Someone was talking on their cell phone on the bus and it was so loud. What was interesting recently? I went to a pet shop. If your dream could come true, what would it be? I'd like to build a mansion. A mansion, goodness gracious. A word to boys? Please do your best. All right. Who is this? Somiya Chisato from Niigata. What do you think of Joypolis? It's so fun. What attractions do you think would be nice to have here? It's already fun enough. Do you ride anything? Ghost hunters. Do you play games? Not much. Favorite talent? Takayo Osawa. What's been going on with you recently? Print club. What's popular right now? Print club singing. Print club singing. I imagine print club has to be some sort of translation quirk. What do you want most right now? Joypolis prizes. What's bothered you recently? I got pickpocketed on a trip. What's been interesting recently? Went on a trip to Hawaii. What if your dreams came true? I would go back to Hawaii. A word to boys? Get ready. Are you ready for her word to boys? I've got it right here. I have the translation. Here is what she has to say to boys. Please get taller. All right, what is your name? Mayuko Yoshihashi. Print Club is a brand of photo booths. Thank you so much for that context. The answer makes a lot more sense now. It also makes a lot more sense why so many of these people are into print club. This is, as I said, Mayuko Yoshihashi from Edogawa Ward. What are your thoughts on Joypolis? It's spacious and interesting. Do you want to play games? Action games. What type of man do you like? One who's very cold. What type of man do you dislike? One who's too kind. I want a real distance and mean guy. What have you been into lately? Watching baseball. What's popular right now? Nothing in particular. What do you want most right now? Games. What's pissed you off recently? Nothing in particular. What was interesting recently? Shopping. If your dreams could come true, you would want to fly in the sky. A word to boys? All right. I have no idea. I have no idea if this is the correct translation. it's quite possible this is not. It's quite possible some sort of nuance has been lost here. The question is a word to boys, and her answer is, please be a good girl. All right, let's move on. Suzuki Megumi from Yokohama. Oh. What are your thoughts on Joypolis? Lively. What attractions do you think it would be nice to have? Something that moves your body. What do you want to ride? Ghost Hunter. Do you play games on the computer? Yeah, card games. What kind of man do you like? I think it just said, be a good child. Translation app, guess gender. I see. That makes sense. What type of man do you like? One who's kind. What type of man do you dislike? One who is boring. What have you been into lately? Playing with my computer. What's popular now? Going to various places to play. What do you want most right now? Money. What's pissed you off recently? Every day at work. What was interesting recently? I went to an amusement park. If your dreams came true, what would you do? I'd travel around the world. A word to boys? Please be a good-looking person. All right. This is Kaiko Chiba from Toshiyama Ward. What are your thoughts on Joypolis? It's fun to scream all over. What would it be? What are some attractions you would like to add? There's enough noise, something that's calm. Do you like to play games? If they're buzzing. Favorite talent? Yotaka Takanuchi. What's popular right now? Print Club. What do you want most right now? A home. What's pissed you off? Okay. Alright, tone shift every... Unfortunately, this happened last time, too. Apologies, but we're gonna have a pretty dramatic tone shift right now. What has pissed you off recently? This was unfortunately the answer of a number of women last time. What has pissed you off recently? The translation app, whatever it is she said, however she responded, the translation app translates it to, I was molested. I have no idea in terms of cultural context what the intended, like, intensity of this answer is supposed to be. But that's her answer. What's been interesting recently? I met Namai Amuro. Wow. What if your dreams came true? I want to be very rich. A word to boys. Nice to meet you. She's got an intense stance. I don't think she liked being interviewed. There's something about her body language. Muro with a Sega Saturn game about her. Yeah, I think it's the same one. Played that on stream. This is Nanako Miya Nishi from Saitama Prefecture. Is this your first time to Joypolis? No, it's my second time. What are your thoughts on Joypolis? It's lively and fun because it felt like you were really riding the rides. What are some attractions it would be nice to have? Japanese style haunted house. Hey, that would be neat. All right. All right, we got some answers here. I guess. What type of man do you like? Someone who will command me. What type of man do you dislike? Effeminate men. All right, buddy. All right. What's been going on lately? Reading. What's popular now? Nothing in particular. Okay. What do you want right now? A boyfriend. What's made you angry recently? Same answer as the last woman. I'm so sorry to these people. What's something interesting that's happened recently? I went to the movies with my sister. Nice. If your dreams could come true, what would they be? I just want to be happy. A word to boys. Be bright and fun. Please live. Okay. Let's move on to the next one. Minako Okada from Saitama. I got a good feeling about her. I think these are going to be some good answers. What do you think of Joypolis? Looks like a lot of fun. What are some attractions it would be nice to have? I don't understand. Do you play games? No, not very often. All right. Anything stressing you out recently? No. What's popular now? Print club. What do you want most right now? Clothes. What's pissed you off recently? A customer at work said something unpleasant to me. Anything interesting happened recently? Nothing in particular. What if your dreams came true? I'd take I'd take a 1 week trip around the world. A 1 week trip. If all of my dreams came true, I'd take a week off. I'd go on a 1 week trip. I'd go on a vacation for 1 week. If all of my dreams came true. Word to boys, I'm looking for a boyfriend. Okay. Well, I hope she's doing well. Miyuki Sakai from Kanagawa. What did you think of Joypolis? It's a lot of fun. What attractions do you think it would be nice to have? Nothing in particular. You ride anything? The one who rides the race. Whatever that means. You want to play games? I don't play many games. Favorite talent? Masahura Fukuyama. We already do this one. I can't tell because our answers are familiar. What's been going on lately? Clothes, fashion. What's popular right now? Print club. What do you want most right now? Clothes. What's pissed you off recently? Nothing in particular. Something that happened recently. I went on a graduation trip. What if your dreams came true? Designer. Word to boys. I'm looking for a boyfriend. Yeah, I think we did this one already. Yeah, I think we looped around. I think that was. Is this her? Is it the next one? No. Maybe we didn't loop around. Maybe she just had. Oh, yeah, no, we looped around. Okay. Well, girls section 2. It's section 2 time. Section 2, we got a whole new section. A whole new list. Okay. This is Isono Ai from Sakura Shinmachi. I'm getting queer vibes from her. Yeah, I think we found the non-straight women here. This is just it's just my this is my personal vibe check. What are your thoughts of Joypolis? Surprised at how big it was. What kind of attraction would you add? Something that lets you enjoy the real feeling. Thoughts on the attraction? I was moved by the way the sensations were conveyed. Nice. That sounds great. All right. What type of man do you like? Now, tell me if this sounds like a straight answer. A mix of Junji Takada and Noriyuki Higashiyama. No particular qualities, just two, I imagine, celebrity dudes that she knows, that she mentions. What type of man do you dislike? The answer here translates to just east, but I don't know what that means, so. What's been going on lately? Photography. What's popular right now? Purikura and King's Game Revival. Hey, cool. What do you want most right now? A camera. What's pissed you off recently? A strange woman told me, don't be so soft. What's been interesting recently? I rode the tower hacker 3 times in a row. 3 times in a row. What if your dreams came true? I want to be a magician. Heck yeah. 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 A word to boys, be bright and fun. Yeah. Alright, I think she's my favorite. Alright, this is Taki Miyuki from Akishima. What are your thoughts on Joypolis? Fun to have a variety of rides. What attraction do you think it would be nice to add? Roller coaster. I don't know if they have the space, but maybe they do. Thoughts on the attractions? They were thrilling and fun. You're a PR person? What type of man do you like? Oh, this is an interesting answer. What type of man do you like? One with a feminine face. Cool. What type of man do you dislike? One who's noisy. What have you been into lately? Making business cards. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, make those business cards, baby. What's popular right now? Puricura. What do you want most right now? Money. Yeah, I bet. Make those business cards. What's bothered you lately? I hit my little finger on the corner of the dresser. What was interesting recently? I received candy on White Day. Oh. Okay, cool. So, White Day, for those of you who don't know, is Valentine's Day, where I think, I'm not 100% sure, please someone correct me if I'm wrong, but in Japan, Valentine's Day, women are giving chocolate to dudes. And I think White Day is the reciprocal day. I don't know. I watched a video on it, but this was like years ago, so I cannot recall. What if your dreams came true? I'd be a model and appear in a show. Word to boys, continue to do your best. What's your name? This is Noriki Tsunoda from Tachikawa. I like her stance. What do you think of Joypolis? Very lively and fun. What kind of attraction would be nice to add? A roller coaster, a fast ride. Thoughts on the attractions? I was surprised at how realistic they were. What type of man do you like? Anything is fine as long as you're kind. What type of man do you dislike? Moody people. Favorite talent? Mitsuyoshi Uchiyuma. Mitsuyoshi. Yes, Mitsuyoshi Uchimura. What's popular right now? Tamagotchi. What do you want most right now? Money. It's money, baby. Anything pissed you off recently? No. What was interesting recently? I skipped school and went to Disneyland. What if your dreams came true? I want wings to grow on my back. Nice. A word to boyas? Thank you. Okay. Oh my goodness. She looks very goth. This is Daimatsu Mio from Tama. Is this your first time to Joypolis? Yes, it is. What do you think of Joypolis? Feels like an amusement park. I should read her lines differently because she's giving a different sort of answers here. Is this your first time to Joypolis? Yes, it is. What do you think of Joypolis? Feels like an amusement park. What do you think of the attractions? The vehicles use water. What are your thoughts on the attraction? It was exciting and so much fun. What type of man do you... whoa, just going straight to dislike. There's no like. Let me go back. No, they just didn't print whatever her answer was for what kind of man that you like. But they did print her answer for what kind of man do you dislike. Unclear people. Favorite talent? Takashi Sorimachi. What's been going on recently? Print club. What's popular right now? Tomagachi. What do you want most right now? Videos. What's pissed you off recently? I had a fight with my parents this morning. What's been interesting recently? I came to Joypolis. What if your dreams came true? I would live alone. She does say for her last answer that she's looking for a boyfriend, though. Just not one to live with. This is Makino Yasuyu from Kawasaki City. Hey, what do you think of Joypolis? I was surprised that it was inside a building. Any attractions it would be neat to add? Ski stuff. What are your thoughts on the attractions? It was fun. I just like skiing or snowboarding. A lot of times your app is translating your Shiko Oni Gaishu Masu is thank you. I think it's more a pleasantry you say when meeting someone for the first time. I see. Thank you for that context. That makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense as to why so many of their answers are thank you. Yeah, I imagine there's a lot of context missing for a lot of these answers, but that's how it is. What type of man do you like? Someone who will protect me. What type of man do you dislike? One who talks. Strong and silent type. What's been going on lately? Skateboarding. What's popular right now? Stamp club. What's pissed you off recently? I was mistakenly misunderstood. What's been interesting recently? I had a potluck pajama party with friends. What if your dreams came true? I'd take a 1-week trip around the world. Nice. 1 whole week. Word to boys, if you see me somewhere, please say hello. Oh, I like this particular stance makes me think that maybe she's a swordswoman. she's ready to fence. This is Riko Narishima from Katsushika Ward. Is this your first time to Joypolis? Yes, it's my first time. What are your thoughts on Joypolis? It's easy to see and feels good to... This... 1 sec. I don't understand the translation here. It sounds lewd the way it's the way it's translated, but I'm 100% sure she did not intend her answer to be like this. I think it's supposed to be something like it's easy to see all the attractions and feels fun to hang out here. Something like that. What do you think it would be nice to have here? Sports. I think people who are not very active can come. Get a good feeling when I walk in. That makes sense. What type of man do you like? One who could play sports. What type of man do you dislike? Unclear people. What's been going on lately? Karaoke. What do you want most right now? Snowboard wearer and bored. Nice. What's pissed you off recently? My friend was acting strangely. What's something fun that happened recently? I learned to snowboard for the first time. What if your dreams came true? I want to be a happy wife. Message to boys? Let's go karaoke together. Let's go karaoke. This is Wakabayashi Mizu from Chiba. Is this your first time to Joyplus? Yes. What do you think of Joyplus? I thought it was amazing. Any attractions you'd like to add? Wish there was one in Chiba too. What type of man do you like? A kind and decisive person. What type of man do you dislike? A whiny person. What's been going on recently? Nothing in particular. What's popular now? Tamagotchi. What do you want most right now? Bicycle. What's been interesting recently? I went out to drinks with friends. What if your dreams came true? I want to be an interpreter. Word to boys, please do your best. Do your best. Figured it out. The app is misreading the kanji for one round as 1 week. So they're actually saying round the world vacation. Oh! Yes, this makes much more sense than taking a worldwide 1 week vacation. Thank you. You've solved the mystery. Alright, this is Kubatsu Izumi from Chiba. What do you think of Joyplus? Seems like a lot of fun. What kind of attraction would you like to have? Something like a roller coaster. What are your thoughts on the attraction? I'm very tired, but it was a lot of fun. Would you like to play games? No. What type of guys do you like? A type like Takashi Sorimachi. What type of men do you dislike? Hairy men. Dirty men. Anything been bothering you lately? Nothing in particular. What do you want most right now? Boyfriend. What's pissed you off recently? Gained weight. What's been interesting recently? Starting a part-time job. What if your dreams came true? I want to be a supermodel. A word to boys, you see me around town, please say hello. That's a nice outfit. This is Yoshi Umida from Higashi Nakano. Is this your first time to Joyplus? I've been to Joyplus in Yokohama. What are your thoughts on Joyplus? Super cool, better than the one in Yokohama. What attractions do you think it would be nice to add? There's almost everything here that looks fun. What's been going on recently? Beauty. What's popular now? Tamagotchi. What do you want most right now? Clothes and cars. What's pissed you off recently? I had a fight with my mom. What's been interesting recently? What happened to the customer? I don't understand that, but that's fine. If your dreams came true, what would happen? I would like to work abroad. A word to boys? Keep it up. Hey, keep it up. Keep it up, boys. Keep it up. This is Takakura I from Koganai City. Is this your first time at Joypolis? Yes, it is. What kind of attractions would you like to add? American Magic Vehicles at Yunten? I don't understand. Do you ride anything? Power Thread was fun. What kind of man do you like? Tall and handsome. What kind of man do you dislike? Tom Cruise. Dang, Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise getting a hit here. What's been going on recently? Equipment gymnastics. What's popular now? Rollerblades. What do you want most right now? A new snowboard. What's pissed you off recently? The final exam was difficult. What's been interesting recently? I wanted a trip to Hong Kong. What if your dreams came true? I want to go to America and live comfortably. A word to boys? Joypolis is fun. Alright, we're back. We're back to the one from the start of this. Isono I. I want to look at the, we're running out of time here. Look at the staff. Is this the staff at Joypolis, do you think? Let's see the staff interviews. Yeah, I guess this is staff at Joypolis. This is Mamiko Horibi. Address not listed. What's an explanation of this attraction? Enjoy the horror with realistic 3D sound in Murder Lodge. Any attractions you'd like to add? I hope there are lots of attractions where you can move around by yourself. What sort of man do you like? Someone who is honest. What sort of man do you dislike? Someone whose thoughts you don't know. What have you been thinking about recently? Acting. What do you want most right now? A telephone. I hope she got that telephone. What made you angry recently? Nothing in particular. What was fun recently? I had fun doing the stamp club for the first time. What if your dreams came true? If I could make a living from acting, I'd have nothing more to say. I hope that worked out for you. Promotion of Joypolis. The horror of Murder Lodge. A good place to enjoy. Please come visit me. Please come visit her at Murder Lodge. Alright, this is Akiyama Sachiko. What is her attraction? Super Ranking is a game that measures your athletic ability in a game-like way. What attraction do you think it would be nice to add? A fighting game, where you can play against yourself. I see. Do you play any games? Virtual Fighter 3. Favorite talent? Tomio Okuda. What's popular with you right now? Tamagotchi. What do you want most right now? More time. What's pissed you off recently? I thought I'd go out and play, but it started raining. Anything interesting happened recently? I went to Disneyland. What if your dreams came true? I will give lots of different kinds of happiness to a lot of different people. Interesting. Promotion of Joypolis. Shinjuku Joypolis is home to harmony among the tribe. It's a neat place. Everyone please come. I could catch a little bit of my favorite game ever made. Game-Ware Volume 5. Connor's favorite game. This is Abe Cairo. Seems like she works at the information desk. Job description? Customer service. We strive to meet the various needs of our customers. What kind of attraction would you like to add? I'd like to have attractions with no height restrictions. Favorite talent? Yotaka Takanuchi. What you're obsessed with recently? My Snoopy shoes. Your Snoopy shoes. Yeah, I would be obsessed with Snoopy shoes too. What do you want most right now? Friends and a boyfriend. What's pissed you off recently? Having a fight with a friend. What's been interesting recently? Nothing in particular. If your dream could come true, what would it be? Oh my goodness. All right, we've... if your dream could come true, what would it be? Are you ready? I would like to be a boy. I do hope that he was able to transition. I hope that he's living his best life today. Oh, I hope so. Promoting Joypolis. Shinjuku Joypolis is easy to drop by. Please come and visit us. Please come and visit. Oh my god, what a wacky hat. What a wacky hat. This is Yoko Sakuragi. What's selling the most? Spin Pop, an electrically spinning candy. Spin Pop? I want to look up Spin Pop. Yeah, okay. Spin Pop. Yeah, it's a lollipop, but it spins when you push the button. Spin Pop. Spin Pop, everyone. It's selling the most. Spin Pop. People were going buck wild for Spin Pop. Explanation of the attraction? We sell mementos. What do you want most right now? A holiday. What's been interesting recently? The opening of Shinjuku Joypolis. What if your dreams came true? I want to visit Hong Kong at the time of the handover. Oh. Promotion of Joypolis. It's It's a different world where you can reach by train. If you want to escape from your daily routine, be sure to come and visit. I will be sure to. Well, we're at the end of the stream. I think I'll end here. Well, that's Game-Ware Volume 5. We got through the end of it. Game-Ware Volume 5. All the Game-Wares, they're all done now. I was very, very happy to go through the Game-Ware games. These digital magazines. Interesting time capsule of late 90s Japan and late 90s Sega Saturn. Special thanks to the FilmCow Patreon supporters. Can't handle this. I need more Game-Ware. People love Game-Ware. I can't get enough Game-Ware. I will be back tomorrow. We're going to be continuing... What are we continuing? Escape Velocity Nova on the Macintosh. Escape Velocity Nova. Hope to see you there for that. Yeah, I guess that's it. I guess we're done. I suppose that's all. Have a great night, everyone. A great morning, afternoon, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. Have a good one. Farewell, everyone. I love you all.